Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a flip of my pocket rings. This is a pocket ring Spek in Stardust. I really love it. It is custom specifications and measurements that I had custom made for me. I will include those down below in the description. I've had a lot of requests for this video on my Instagram. I will also link my Instagram in the description box below the video, and I'll put my name here along the bottom of the screen in case you want to follow me on Instagram. That would be really nice. The more the merrier. And let's get into this. So these custom measurements were not mine. They were actually from Amanda Lee Plans on Instagram. I requested them from her because I thought they would work for me, and I'm so glad that I did because I love these measurements. If I ever purchase any more custom made Spek planners, I will definitely be using these specifications. I'm going to show you the outside of the planner. It's called Stardust and it's absolutely gorgeous. The texture on this planner is mind-blowing. I love it so much. It is so buttery, smooth, and soft. It's one of my favorite planners that I have in my collection. The color is so unique and I just love it so much. So let's open it up and I'll show you guys what's inside. The first thing is the left side. I don't do a lot in these pockets because I don't want them to be bulky on this left side. So when the planner is flipped open and I'm writing on the left side of the planner, I don't want any bulk at the bottom. It tends to get in the way of your writing and you get really uneven, bumpy writing if that happens. So I just keep these little icon cards here in the pocket. I do not remember where these are from. A lot of the items that are in this planner are a little bit on the older side. If I have the information, I will link it in the description. But if you see something that you like, just let me know in the comments and I'll give you the best information that I have to my knowledge. So the first thing we have here is this cute ephemera. It's an open book and this is totally me. I am an avid book reader. I have book reviews that I do on Instagram, on my Bookstagram, that I do for early release. I review books prior to them being put out on the market. So yeah, this was perfect for me and it probably will remain in every planner that I have. Next, I have this Planner Press little coffee card. Yes, I know it's upside down. I like to keep it that way because I want the coffee to be on the right side. Let's move to the right side of the planner. This is my dashboard. Now this dashboard follows me through every planner. I never change it. I'm a pretty simple person. I don't feel the need to change my dashboard. If I'm going to change anything, it's going to be the inside of the planner and not my dashboard. I just love this so much because the top piece has my name on it. It's from Queen City Design Co. It's a piece of acetate, but what I really love about it is the bottom layer, which is from cloth and paper. It's the definition of bravery and it just speaks to me. Also, my last name starts with a B, so it's the perfect layering with my first name, and I really love that. Okay, let's get into the first section, which is Get It Done. This here is a 3-piece layered kind of dashboard. The first one is a hard piece of plastic. It's the inbox from Cloth and Paper. It's not acetate, it's thicker than that. What I do here is I'll put post-it notes of anything that I have coming up, appointments, phone calls that I have to make, text messages that I have to send, and emails that I have to send. I will stick them on this inbox board so that this way I don't forget important things. The next is a digital declutter from Cloth and Paper. I don't actually use this as a checklist. I just like the way it looks layered under the inbox. And the same with this dashboard from Royal Planner. This dashboard is gorgeous. It's linen paper and it's textured and I love it. The abstract shapes on it, the circles, I love that. And the coloring matches back perfectly to the Stardust. They are like a match made in heaven. This dashboard with the Stardust is perfect. So I like to keep the 3 of them layered together. And what I do is I use this little small clip. It's from Tim Holtz. And I just clip it there in the corner. So when I get to this section, I can just flip it and it all moves together. Here on the left, I just have a post-it note with things that I need to buy. Next, I have my today bookmark. This is the most important section in my planner, so I like to be able to jump to it very quickly. This insert here is from Puffin Pages. This is what it looks like when you first print it out. This is a printable. I believe she does offer printed designs as well. I will link her shop down below, but this is the daily plan. This is a little too big for a daily for me. I don't do that much stuff in one day, and I'm a pretty busy person, so what I did is I repurposed it to say tasks on the top. I used some stickers from Sweet Caress to do that. And what I do here is I keep an ongoing task list. So I have my top 3 priorities and I use icon stickers for that, also from Sweet Caress Designs. And then I keep a running list of things that need to be accomplished. Once this is full, I'll flip the page and start a new one on this side. So just wanted to show you what the insert looked like before I wrote on it. My next section is Daily Grind. This is a little not complete. This is from Cloth and Paper. It's the cleaning checklist with the cleaning inventory and cleaning chores. I just purchased a brand new house and I have not got my cleaning schedule down yet. So I need to redo this. I tried this schedule. It didn't work out for me. So I have to go back to the drawing board on that one. I do use the cleaning inventory. It's a half sheet and this is all the cleaning supplies that I need to purchase. So when I go shopping, I don't forget anything. This is the cleaning chores prior to me writing on it, what the insert looks like when it's blank. And again, this comes from Cloth and Paper and it's printed. So you don't have to print, cut, and punch it. It comes like this directly from Cloth and Paper. Next, we have a little pocket divider that's from Catsfresco, and I have 2 little pieces of ephemera in there. The top one, this flower is so pretty. I love it there for the springtime. This is from Salty 22. And then down at the bottom, I have the key symbol with text from Sweet Caress. I really like her symbol stickers and I use them a lot. On this side, I have a piece of ephemera from Planner Monkey, Have Less, Do More, Balance. It was more full-size card and I just cut it down to fit in this pocket. My next section is trackers and I don't track much. I only track when I post on Instagram for my social media and when I do a video here for YouTube. Next part is one of my favorite parts of my planner. It's like a pocket insert. I don't remember where it's from, so I don't have a link to that, but there are many that are available from many different companies. I believe if you search on Etsy, you'll be able to find them for the size that you're looking for. What I have here is my stars from Sweet Caress Designs, and then I had this piece of ephemera that came in some Happy Mail that says, I told the stars about you. And I just love that. And it's layered over the stars and it's just pure perfection. On this side here, I have this girl card. I love the flowers in her hair. It makes me really think about the spring. I don't remember what company this came from. If I do remember, I will link it down below in the description. And then I also have the Sweet Caress color palette here. Why I have this here is if I'm going to color code on a page, and I need to know what colors I'm going to use. I use her color palette key so I know which color to order when I place my order for her stickers. The next section I have here is orders. These are anything that I order online. I keep a tally of all those packages because I forget what I order sometimes. I know I'm not the only one. You know you're saying yes and nodding to that. I mark them off as they arrive. I do need to update this because I have a lot more coming. Next is a shop releases. Now this I customize myself. The actual insert is from Peanuts Planner Co., but I wrote in the shop releases. What I like to do here is if a shop is having a sale, I like to write it here so that I don't forget about it. Also, if they're offering a coupon code for that sale, I will write it in as well. So this way, when the sale starts, I can come back here and reference it for the code. And I'm not like, oh boy, where did I put that code? And flipping through my planner, not being able to find it. I know exactly where to find it now. The next section is dates. I have another one of those business card pockets here. I have another one of these in my appointments section, but this is in case I have an appointment that's coming up and I don't want to miss it. I put it in that little slot. Then I have my monthly overview. My monthly overview, this was February, and this is the current month, which is March, and I'm going to need to put in my April soon. Here is another insert from Peanut Planner Co. This is the important dates. I keep everybody's birthdays, anniversaries, all that fun stuff there. Then I have my appointment section, and again, see that pocket that holds the business card. This is my next hair appointment, so I have that coming up, and I just have my stylist's personal phone number on that, so I just wanted to cover it up. And also another insert from Peanuts Planner Co. is appointments, and I write all my ongoing appointments. This is kind of outdated, but I'm going to be updating this pretty soon because I have about 4 or 5 appointments to add to this list. The next section is money talk, and I removed some items. I removed my whole financial section. There was just too much personal information, account numbers, and totals that I just didn't want to put out there. So I did remove that section, but one of the inserts that I really like to use in this section is my monthly subscriptions and yearly subscriptions. I have so many, like Audible. I have box subscriptions. I have app subscriptions on my iPhone. So many that I keep track of. Now, I did remove mine because it also had a lot of personal information on it, but I just wanted to show you the insert. It's really fun. I use it a lot. I even keep a blank in here just in case I need to fill in and start the next month. I like to be ahead of it and transfer everything from one month to the next. Next, we have my list section. I really love this dashboard. It's from Cloth and Paper. It's the Logo file, a lover of words, which I am because I'm a big reader. And it's just like the perfect introduction to my list section. Really like this a lot. And then on this side, I just customized it myself a little bit. This was a stamp, frame stamp that I had. Then there's a little post-it note from Cloth and Paper in case I need to write something down. And this was a stamp I had in my stash that says lists are good. And I stamped it out and I heat embossed it with gold embossing powder. If you can see in the light there, it's gold embossed. I love it so much. Okay, next we have a notes section which has my fountain pen wish list and my ink wish list. I have fell down the fountain pen rabbit hole. It has been bad, so I need to start keeping track of things as my pens arrive. Stay tuned to videos for unboxing all my pens. The next thing that's in my list section is episodes tracker for all the Godzilla movies that have been out. And yeah, I'm a little bit of a freak when it comes to Godzilla movies. I like to keep the names and the dates of when the movie was created, and I go back to this to reference because I will binge these over and over again. Yeah, it's just the thing. If you follow me for a long time, you will know that I'm obsessed with Godzilla. Now, I do have to put the last couple of movies in here. Look, I left off at 2014, so there's definitely stuff I need to add, and there's a new Godzilla Kong movie coming out soon, and I'm very excited about it. Like super excited about it. Like unhealthy excited about it. The next insert that I have in my planner is planner purchases. Now, I haven't been purchasing planners, but I have been purchasing fountain pens and inks. So I'm going to look into customizing this. I'll either cover it up and stamp fountain pen purchases or use an icon sticker, or I'm going to go back to the creator of this and see if they do customs or request a custom from somebody that does custom inserts for fountain pens and inks. If you know of any inserts that are like that, let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Next up is a very old piece of vellum that I got in an Ola Dear paper order. I just loved how delicate the design was on this. It almost looks like a shadow. It almost looks like it's pressed between the vellum. I really love this a lot. So I cut it out and I punched it and added it to my planner. Another important section in my planner is for books, and another favorite dashboard also from Cloth and Paper. It says that the thing about books, they let you travel without moving your feet. And that is so true. You can get lost in a book and you can travel anywhere you want in that book. I love it. Now, I did remove a lot from this section. I did leave in my monthly reads. This was January, this was February, this was March. This is nowhere near what I normally read. Nowhere near. I usually read 20 books a month. I am not back at that level yet because, like I had said, when the cleaning section, I just moved into a new house. So I'm still situating myself here. And until I get on my feet, I won't be able to be back to my normal reading level. So for now, these work. I most likely will have to upgrade them when I'm reading more. I also use this insert here that I really like, the reading log. These are from Cloth and Paper. This is where I jot down notes about the book, so this way I can remember when I do the review on my Bookstagram. And I will link my Bookstagram below in case you're interested in seeing that. And this is a wish list that I'm going to be using for books that I want to purchase. Next up is my skincare section, another favorite. This top acetate sheet is from Royal Planner, and the bottom one is also from Royal Planner. It's another one of those abstract colored sheets. And it's so beautiful. I love it. I love the texture of it, and I love the faces layered on top of it. I have my self-care ideas that I've added to the left. And then I have this card here, which is another favorite. I am strong. I am worthy. I am loved. I am blessed. I am enough. This is a daily reminder to me of all of these things. So I always keep it in all my existing planners, and I just think it's beautiful. Now my skincare section is empty, but I plan on filling that soon because I just changed my routine. On the left, I have a card from Queen City Design Co. This is "The secret of getting ahead is getting started," and I really believe in that quote. Next is my write it down section. This dashboard here I created myself. If you're interested in knowing how I made this, you can check my videos. I have a process video on how I made this from scratch. Really love that a lot with the notes section. My next section coming up is tea time. I am a big tea drinker. I'm also a coffee drinker. I'm a confused person. Let's just leave it at that. If it's caffeine, it's caffeine. So Ember caffeine, this is a sticker I got from my latest Ember mug purchase, so I just included it in there. And what I'm going to be doing here is listing all of the teas that I purchased and if I like them or not, and if I want to repurchase them. I just got in a big order with like 40 different teas, so I'm going to have to add some sheets into this, and I'm going to come up with some kind of system to track them. Another favorite dashboard I have in here is from Onyx Paper Co. This is another one of those linen sheets that has the texture on it. So beautiful. And all the coffee names, love it. And this section here just makes me smile. It's my coffee section. I love the Italy welcome. I am Italian. My family lives in Italy, and I went to the Colosseum, so it always makes me smile when I see this. I love the espresso and coffee prices. I think this is so cute. It reminds me of like the boards in coffee shops, and yeah, love that a lot. Then next we have types of coffee. This top is an acetate sheet from Royal Planner, and the bottom is another one of those abstract sheets, also with the linen texture. Beautiful. The whole set matched back to the Stardust so well that I put it throughout the whole entire planner, and really love this a lot. This section really does make me smile. Here's the back side of that. Really love it. Then there's the Pantone colors for coffee: latte, cappuccino, flat white, macchiato, Americano, and espresso. I really like flat white. If you are a coffee drinker, let me know in the comments what coffee that you like. And if you don't like coffee, let me know what you like to drink. I know a lot of people are into poppy lately, but maybe I drank the wrong one. I did not like the one I drank. It was bad. So maybe I'll have to try another flavor. Anyway, I like this side here. It says iced coffee always, and that's true. I do not drink my coffee warm, not even in the wintertime. They always have to be iced. Where's Black? Loves coffee, the coffee section, and avoids people. Yes, that is me. This is me to a T, so it will remain in all of my planners. The next section I have is goals. Now, this is a really interesting section. I just purchased a new home and we just recently moved in. I know I had mentioned that. This is what this section is going to be for. I love this cloth and paper dashboard. It's like a floor plan, so it's perfect. And this is the space layout planning sheets from them, the mood board. It's really perfect for planning out my new house. Now, I do have these pre-filled out, but I had to remove them because I had contractors' names, addresses, personal phone numbers on contractors that I use to do different parts of the house. What I want to do is I want to have a sheet for each room in the house, like my guest bedroom, my master bedroom, my 2 bathrooms, my makeup room, my planner room, my library, my bar, my family room, my movie room, my game room. I want each room and each space to have one of these inserts where I write how I've decorated, what furniture I've used, what furniture I still need to purchase because I still need to do a lot in this house, and what kind of decor I want to use, and maybe take some pictures off of Pinterest for inspiration and print them out with my zinc printer and add them here. Now, I have done that already, but I just couldn't share them because, like I said, there was a lot of personal phone numbers and a little too difficult to hide everything and cover it up. So I just wanted to show you what the inserts look like when they're empty and not used. And I do need to purchase another pack to cover all the spaces and rooms in my new home. And then the last one is my cat section. It's another favorite of mine. I keep it in the back because it's easy to flip to, especially if I need to call the vet and I have an emergency. So this is Maxwell and Bella's section. I have 2 cats, a boy and a girl, and yeah, they're my babies. So this little business card slot holder is for any appointment cards I have for them. I did remove all my emergency contacts of my vets and all that information, poison control, and all the good stuff that you need to have in case you have an emergency with your pets. But that goes on this side. I have those inserts filled out. They're just on note sheets, nothing special. Maria Plans created these dashboards for me. This one's for Maxwell. It has his birthday on it, 2012. Ugh, it's going too fast. And these are all his appointments. Last, he had his nails and trimmed, his ears cleaned out, and his arthritis shot just at like the beginning of February. He does that every 2 months, so we're just going to be scheduling April coming up soon. He's also diabetic, so he needs to get a curve done at the vet. And this was for just a little surgery he had in the past, and it's just like a little momentum that I remember the day that he went to surgery. And more appointment slots. Then this is Bella's section. And oh my, her birthday was 2014. I can't believe my baby is 10 years old. Where is the time going? It's going too fast. Here I usually have a insert with all their pictures in it. I'm updating that now, so I'll be adding that soon. Just if you follow along on my Instagram, I will post that once I add it inside my planner. Then my last section is random stuff. I usually have note sheets here. I am currently out. I have ordered some that are pre-printed and pre-punched and cut. They are on their way, so I'll be adding them in this section. The Chow kind of writing board is from Ola Deer Paper. It's really old. It was a custom that I requested. And then this hard part in the back here that's just came from an old planner. I like it here because when I have this opened and I'm writing on this surface, it gives it like a nice hard surface to write on. Now the back pockets I keep mainly empty because I don't want bulk for writing. I do have this little to-do card back here that I like to keep back there, and this coffee and more coffee and more coffee little ephemera camera. That is from Salty22 also. So that's it, guys. That is the whole planner. Now I do want to point out something important. There is no pen loop in this planner, and that's the way I prefer it. I had a pen, which was a gel roller pen, explode in a custom Spek that is quite expensive, that got completely ruined, and I had to get rid of it. And it was heartbreaking. Once that happened, I will never put a pen back into the loop of any of my planners. I just had to learn the hard way. And especially now that I'm doing fountain pens with fountain pen ink, yes, I'm surprised I even have this little ink bottle near my planner. It's almost a little too close for comfort. So anyway, that is the whole flip, guys. It's very simple. If you look at older videos here on my channel, you're probably like, what happened? I just have taken on a very simplistic lifestyle, both in my planner and my new home. The amount of decluttering I did in my old home before we moved here was so outrageous that it just changed a lot for me. I have been on the neutral minimal thing for a while, but now I've had it come into my home completely and I love it. It's brought me a lot of peace. Now, one question I do get is, where are your weeklies? My weeklies are in my Hobonichi. I keep them separate. Here are some ink swatches I've been doing for my new fountain pens, but I do keep monthlies in here. And my weeklies are in here. I do this for a few reasons. First, it provides me more space to be able to write, and I really like that. And the other reason is because in the past, when I was doing my weeklies inside of my planner, it was too hard to store them for keepsake afterwards. So once the month was over, I would have to clip them together, file them away in a box, sometimes string them together, and end up with these loose papers all over the place, and it became a real pain for me. Now, because I do my weeklies inside a Hobonichi weeks, at the end of the year, I just take this book out. I can neatly store it away for keepsake and for reference to go back onto very easily without loose papers all over the place. That's the only reason why I keep two separate planners, but the system's been really working for me, so I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for staying this long. I really appreciate it. Definitely leave me any comments if you have comments or questions. Don't forget to share your favorite drink with me. I want to know what everybody's favorite drink is. I'm just on like a drink kick lately. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up on this video. It really helps my channel out a lot. Also subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.